What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Heavy Duty Country. This video is sponsored by the Heavy Duty Country store. You can just get some stuff that'll piss off your neighborhood liberal. Also, if you have not checked out our shooting channel, Practical Gunners, there's going to be a link below the video for that as well. We just shot a pretty badass video of me attempting my longest ever pistol shot with a good old 9. So check it out. I'm just going to raise my hand on this one and say that I am not the biggest fan of airports. In fact, it's probably my least favorite place to go to in the world. That might be a little excessive, but you get my point. Why does everyone in an airport need to be difficult? Like, I'll give you an example. I recently flew out of town, and every time I fly, I do not check a bag because I don't want to wait 55 minutes when I get off of my flight for the carousel to bring me my bag. I don't really like waiting when it's not necessary to wait. So anyways, I go through security. Nobody says anything to me. Good to go, great. Of course, they have to check my bag every single time I go through. I don't know why, maybe they think my pre-workout's a bomb. So then I get up to the gate and we're boarding. And I get up to the person who scans your boarding pass. And they say, no, your carry-on is too big. I'm sorry. If it was too big, first of all, that's what she said. I should have said that. Wouldn't it make sense for there to be somebody at the front of security before you walk through security and can't get back out to tell me that? Like, no, sir, you can't go through security until you check that bag. It's too big.
Hey, that's what she said.
I mean, I have heard everything when it comes to a carry-on bag on flights. It's too big. It's not the correct shape.
That's what she said.
Yes, I'm not kidding. I'm sorry, I didn't know you require a dick-shaped bag on your flight. Why don't you sell them in the airport if you need a certain shape? I've had it's too heavy.
That's what she said.
Why? Because a big guy is carrying a bag, it's automatically heavy? What's heavy to you compared to me? And every single time, it's the same thing. I go over to their little tray that shows the measurement, and I shove my bag in there.
That's what he said.
And it's the same thing every time. Oh, sir, you can't shove it in.
That's what she said.
Well, what do you think people do when they're on a flight? They shove their bag in the overhead compartment. So anyways, there was a humongous fiasco at the Dallas airport for I think this exact reason. And I'm gonna do a little breakdown of this because this is just both funny and terrible and I don't know what else. And I feel for this guy. $1,000 for a fucking flight. A couple questions. What flight are you taking where it was $2,000? I mean, if it's a domestic flight, even if you got first class, it's probably not more than $1,000.
It'd be great if you put it on the fucking plane. I paid $2,000 to be on.
Second off, this is what I'm talking about, disrespect. Why is the guy he's talking to on the phone? I mean, can you imagine how annoying that would be? Let's say you're at UPS trying to send a package to someone. I have this dick-shaped luggage that Delta wanted me to send them. I just need to send it over. Yeah, sir, I'm on the phone, so just get out. Yeah.
We can fuck this whole airport up. I don't give a fuck about a single person in here. I gave your airline $2,000 to be sitting on that flight right now. And because I have 2 fucking bags, and American Airlines says you can fucking have.
He's a little spicy right now, but just to give you all a little bit of background, they're not letting this guy on the plane because he has 2 bags. I haven't seen the bags. I've looked all around. I don't know what the bags look like, but if it's like my situation, I totally understand this guy's frustration. I mean, airports have to be the biggest way to just lose your shit. Hi, welcome to the airport today. Yeah, 1 second? Yeah. No, your conversation doesn't matter to me. Sorry about that. And which undersized seat would you like today? Legroom? No. Sorry, you don't get that. Oh, you want some peanuts? No, we don't serve peanuts on airplanes anymore. And then this flight attendant, I think maybe just gets off of his phone call and actually sees that this guy's pissed. So I'm sure he gets a little bit scared and he calls airport police. And this is where it gets dicey.
Hey, I spent $2,000 fucking dollars on a flight, round trip, from Longview to Medford back to Longview. Why the fuck am I not on a flight back to Longview? Quigley, Q-U-I, G-L-E-Y. Put me on a fucking flight, fucking airport, fuck you!
Spelled out his name for him and everything.
Listen, I'm on a fucking flight and I'm paying $2,000 fucking dollars to be on. Listen! Why?
So now they're flanking him, and I really don't understand how this guy who's yelling didn't see it, but that's usually a pretty obvious sign that you're about to be arrested. So we got guy yelling here, we got a cop in front of him, and the cop behind him is just slowly walking around.
He's now surrounded by a third policeman in the back.
Why?
Oh, yep.
All right, so he's not taking it lightly. He's not going with it. So he's just going to fight him. All right. All right. Then this dude in the green jacket.
Gold jacket, green jacket, who gives a shit? Yeah. Oh!
Just decides to jump in, and I think they probably tell him to get off, which was not a good decision because this dude ends up getting away from them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, this was a big guy and he just fell like a sack of potatoes. So I think this brings up a great question. Why is it that airports cause so much grief in people? And I figured it out. You lose all your rights in airports. It's almost like a prison minus the food court. Oh, you want to bring this bag on? No. Oh, you have a problem with it? Okay, you just don't get on the flight. Oh, you want your money back? No, we don't need to refund you. Oh, the fasten seatbelt sign's on? You can't get up. Okay, great, well then I'll just shit my pants right in your seat on the flight. I think it would have been a better executive order to try to figure out why airplanes and airports piss people off so much instead of letting dudes compete in women's sports. Just a suggestion.